Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to my channel. I just stumbled upon this video called When the Jinns Heard the Quran Recitation, and when I first saw this title, I just immediately thought to myself, how does this actually impact the jinns? So let's really find out and react.
You know something about jinns? I'm not going to tell you a jinn story, relax. I'll tell you something about jinns. Jinns travel a lot. They don't need a passport. Right? So they travel across cultures.
That right now is already just thinking about it, that they can instantly just travel anywhere.
They travel across galaxies. I mean, they travel, you know. There are some places where they cannot go, authorized access only, where shihaban rasadan, you know, meteor showers are hit on them, whatever. But they go all over. So
before I go back to that, I want to actually check out exactly what Nouman Ali Khan's referencing there.
You can imagine they're even multilingual. A group of jinn, you know, the jinn were stuck on the earth when the Prophet ﷺ was receiving the Quran. Did you know that? Jinn can travel in the sky, but when the Quran was coming down, the sky was locked down. They couldn't go. Every time they tried to go to their usual hangout spot next to Mars or something, they got shot down. You're like, where's all the security from? Angel security like never before. And they're not allowed to hang out where they normally hang out, so they're all stuck where?
I take what I said back before, is that they actually can't go anywhere and any time.
On the earth, you know? That's why in Surah Al-Jinn also, أَلَّا نُعْجِزَهُ فِي الْأَرْضِ لَمْ يَذْكُرُوا السَّمَاءِ. They didn't say, we knew that nobody will overpower Allah on the earth. They never mentioned the sky. You know why? Because they can't go up there. They're stuck on the earth. So now they're hanging out on the earth. And they're traveling around, just hanging out in a group.
They're just hanging out, right?
A group of them passes by Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam reciting Quran. They're just passing by him reciting Quran. They all stopped. And they just started listening. Jinns started listening. And because they're multilingual,
Jinns started listening. From my immediate reaction to the title was that once they heard the Quran recitation is that they would flee. Just goes to show how much my knowledge is lacking, right? Hence why I've started this YouTube channel. And thankful for videos like this by Free Quran Education. So thank you, shout out to them.
they're actually even familiar with what they recite from the book of Musa alayhi salam. So they actually, you know what happened? Allah describes the scene, وَإِذْ صَرَفْنَا إِلَيْكَ نَفْرًا مِنَ الْجِنِّ يَسْتَمِعُونَ الْقُرْآنَ فَلَمَّا حَضَرُوهُ قَالُوا أَنْصِتُوا. They're talking to each other, they're passing.
I'm going to just quickly rewind that one. So, and mention, O Muhammad, when we directed to you a few of the jinn listening to the Quran, and when they attended it, they said, listen quietly.
They're talking to each other, they're passing by. When they came in the presence of the Quran, Allah says, they said to each other, shut up, listen. Hey, listen to that. Ansitu. فَلَمَّا قُضِيَ. When it was done, when it was all done, then they went.
And when it was concluded, they went back to their people as warners.
Ran back to their nations. Mundhirin, going to warn them. Ya qawmana inna sami'na kitaban unzila min ba'di Musa. We just heard a book that came down after Musa.
They said, our people, indeed we have heard a recited book revealed after Moses, confirming what was before it, which guides to the truth and to a straight path.
They're so amazed. They just heard it right now and they're overwhelmed. Jinns are overwhelmed. This book came to human beings first and foremost. Well, where's our reaction? When Allah says they wasted the prayer, wallahi, if you think of the ayat about prayer and the true engagement of the believer with the Quran, with the word of Allah, it's actually in the prayer.